was able to do things at a young age that most pitchers don't learn to do until they're about 30.
Leads them to the pennant, World Series in '86. As good a pitcher as you've ever seen at that stage of his career.
Unfortunately, he had some problems that he couldn't take care of, off the field.
He's a guy who almost threw everything away, including his life, battling alcohol and drugs. He was suspended last year.
I always believe in people having, second chances.
And the doctor is back in the big leagues.
Yeah, this guy can pitch.
The Dwight Gooden no-hitter probably was the most outrageous no-hitter in the history of New York baseball.
And we have a matchup between the two teams that went at it in last year's division series.
The thing that was amazing was because I was initially supposed to went home to visit my father for his surgery.
And his father was awaiting open heart surgery.
And that morning when I woke up, I figured, I think he'll want me pitching.
And his father said, pitch. They're not doing anything tonight. Pitch, then come down and see me. Take care of your business.
This ball is hit hard to straightaway center. A tough play for Gerald, and he gets it! Unbelievable. He stuck his glove up. Now the relay back to first. Double play.
A great play by Gerald Williams, and then he coasted after that.
Got it again. In for a call, strike three.
It was a 2-0 game, and I remember Doc throwing a lot of strikes. You have to have good control. You have to get ahead of the hitters. And I was watching him methodically go through every inning, getting him out. And all of a sudden you look up, it was the 6th inning.
He really got locked in with his slider. And I thought that was his key pitch. He had to get some tough hitters out. He had A-Rod in that lineup, Ken Griffey Jr., he had Jay Buhner, Edgar Martinez. This was not an easy lineup to go through.
You see the line score through 8 innings.
Again, things that happened in Yankee Stadium, it just was unbelievable.
And boy, are they being treated to a spectacle tonight. And there's going to be a lot of Yankee players running to the bathroom as soon as this game's over because, as you know, there's Joe Torre and the rest of them. They haven't moved.
Because his pitch count was getting up, and he'd walked a couple guys, but he just kept fighting through it.
I wouldn't want to be Mel Stottlemyre right now, but here he comes. He's going to say, now be honest with me. How do you feel? And Doc Gooden and any pitcher that's competitive is going to say, I feel fine.
I think probably what went on in his mind is, if my father can go through what he's going through, I can get through this.
Swing and a miss. Jay Buhner missing. Dwight Gooden has struck out 5, and we're down to the final out. He will pitch from the windup to Paul Sorrento. Strike 1.
And the first thing that's going through my head is if it comes to you, you can't miss it. So if you miss it, look for the first exit and try to run off the field because these fans are going to kill you.
Lifted in the air, in the infield. Derek Jeter waiting. Makes the catch. A no-hitter for Dwight Gooden.
I never would have thought that would be the day that I would throw no-hitter. I figured if I was going to throw no-hitter, it would have been 84, 85, 86.
They're waiting for the curtain call here at Yankee Stadium.
And the players picked me up. You just think about where you were 2 years ago. I was thinking about my father, his situation, thinking about the chances that Mr. Sandberg gave me.
Special moment for everyone that follows baseball. And hugs all around.
It was more satisfying to see it happen, I think, in a later year. I always pulled real hard because he hit the bottom and then bounced back.
Doc was a fighter. Doc had to battle through some things, and he's always been a fighter.
And to see someone like Doc get a no-hitter, since what his father was going through at that time, it's something pretty special.
He fought through that night, and he fought through the rest of the season, and I think it was a big relief for him when the game was over, and he could probably let his emotions out before he went home.
And as it turns out, he pitched that one for his dad.
And what a treat for this crowd here at Yankee Stadium. They turned out, they were rewarded with a Dwight Gooden no-hitter.
The fan support for sticking with me just still, it get goosebumps just thinking about that moment.